Hello, welcome back. This is LPGrodus with my Let's Play of Symphonia to the Nintendo GameCube. Last time we got the Circon and we entered Ymir forest. Talked to the little boy guarding the passage, and we was told to find the Ymir fruit. And then I ran into the battle, just like now. Which enemies we have fought before, but you know my motto, which is keep a few battles in, cut out another. A few others, I mean. And as you saw, I was both poisoned and killed. Luckily, enemies in this dungeon drop life balls, so I don't feel sorry about spending them. At least not when I fight boars. Yeah. More about that later on. But anyway, killer beasts, that's pretty much the most fearsome enemy you'll fight in this dungeon. Just because they can easily poison you, and when they attack, they... Yeah, well, you saw what happened to me. Also, these fishes will be a problem later on. Yeah, it seems like every enemy in this dungeon actually drops life balls. Because I just met a gang of 5 killer bees and they also drop 2 life balls. Now let's see what's up here first. Ooh, boar. Might as well fight this.
Get ready.
And there's a storm claw with them. But same thing here as before. Baby boars first. Yes, more EXP and more gold. That is essentially what we want. Now you could take out the storm claws before, because that's pretty much the easiest enemy in this entire dungeon. As when you attack them, they are stuck on the ground, basically. Let's just hope that for say I don't use beast. And that is exactly what she used. Not exactly what I wanted, but I guess it works. Oh yeah, I thought I was using beast there, but I guess not. I gotta remember that I have chaotic fang or whatever it's called equipped. Let's see here, we have butterflies here, which means this place is fairly important. What is that round blue thing? It's clearly a butterfly, Lloyd. Oh well, we'll do that one later on, because that's the one we're supposed to do. We have some more exploring to do, I think. Or rather, that's what I want. Let's use this one first. And we have a boar that did absolutely nothing. There's a cracks. Oh. Oh, right, you have to do it on both sides. We'll fight that guy later on, but first we'll go down here. That up there is our next... It's the location where we want to go, by the way. Also, there's a treasure hidden behind here. With Gladius, that's a weapon for Cellos, I think. Another treasure chest here. If something hit it hard, it looks like it would open. Well then, we know what to do. Also, that stump will be useful later on, if I remember correctly. And we have one piss boar. Seems like he unlocked the treasure chest, which is nice. Solar Guard, that's a weapon for Colette. And we're now back at the beginning. So this dungeon is in 3 or 4 sections then.
Are you guys part of a gang or something?
Yes, Cypsells, they are in fact made of a gang. That is exactly how it is. The Killer Bee Gang is what they're called. And we came to the wrong neighborhood for sure, because now we're causing trouble for them. Oh, and this is obviously the best healing technique she got in the game. Heals everyone and pretty much fully heals everyone as well. And why does that killer be closest to the camera look much bigger than the other ones? It's a matter of perspective, I guess. Although this place is a great place to equip Gladius. And any new weapons for you? Didn't I equip the Warhammer? I guess not. And no new weapons for you, and probably no new weapons for her. There we go. New weapons equipped during battle. It also made the Perseus attacks a little bit slower, but I'm pretty sure she can live with that. Alright, and more life balls. I don't really see the point of there being two of these here, but I guess the game developers wanted it. So, did I say I wanted to fight you? I kinda not lied about it.
Another battle.
Armabore! Right! You can also meet these enemies, Armabores. They are much less common than the regular boar. They are, as you can see, they are 24,000 HP stronger, and they damage a bit higher. Other than that, they are really easy. I think the only thing you should be careful about with these guys are the fact that they got a pretty strong charge attack, which could easily take down your party. But that's only if I remember correctly, and it's not even sure that I do.
You need to remember that enemy's weakness.
Beef strips.
Oh man, you're making me study here too?
Yeah, Lloyd, you have to study wherever you go. We've already been there. So let's call on the flowers, and then we have one important and a few less important. Let's take the one furthest away first. We haven't really been here, haven't we? Have we, I mean. Okay then, let's use our sound. Okay, there's no use to that yet. Whoa! 3 bugs fell! The ripples got pretty big when 3 fall. Yeah. They have no significant value right now. They will have later on, actually. And you'll see why when it have significant value, obviously. Maybe it didn't make much sense right now, but it definitely will later on. The same with that thing. Whoa! A bug! Yeah, that's definitely a bug, Lloyd. That's not supposed to happen in the game after all. I think there's... nope, nothing. Anyway, then this one will activate a new type of flower, I think. Because this blue seed here is what we want. Blue seed was found. And if you remember in the beginning of this dungeon, we can see one flower. Oh, it's not the Ymir fruit. A flower seed. Let's see if we can find a place to plant it. Why? We're looking for the Ymir fruit. It might be related somehow. Yeah, it might. Or it might not. But it actually is related, so... it's time for us to plant this seed. At the beginning of the dungeon. You know how Rain is supposed to save her TP and all? She have done the complete opposite and actually wasted all of it. So in the last battle she got 17 left, and that is not what I wanted. But here we go, now that we planted the blue seed, a lot of other blue seeds will show up on these lily pads. Look, a blue flower bloomed. I'm sure there are others. Yeah, that is correct, Rain. There are others, lily pads as well. Actually, I think it's called lily pad. Yeah, it's called that. I hope. Oh well. Let's use this one then, because it's the closest one. And it plays a different tune. But this one will call upon a fish. That will move us. Alright, there's one there as well. There are blue flowers blooming over there too. Let's check it out. So that was just to call on the fish to begin with. The other one is the one which is able to move, if I remember correctly. Of course, I could be completely wrong. I was completely wrong. Let's try the same one again then. And if that doesn't work, then it's not doing anything. Actually, when I think about it, we're supposed to use that one later on. By the end of the dungeon, actually. So we'll head back up here. Because I'm pretty sure there's lily pads over here as well with the blue flowers. Just like this one. So let's use it then. Oh, a treasure chest. Exactly what we wanted. And he moved a smaller lily pad for us with a treasure chest. What a nice fish. There we go. And we can now reach it. How wonderful. Actually, how do I get there? Yeah, I see how. Up here. Down here. And I was mistaken. Well, it can happen to the best, I guess. So, let's check out what's in the treasure chest now, shall we? Oh, right. I keep forgetting that that's not part of the background, it's actually part of the platforms and whatnot. So, what did we find here? We found white seed. Oh, that's nice. Exactly what we wanted and needed. So, let's head back then. Because we need the white lily pad, the white seed in order to get the Ymir fruit. Believe it or not. Although that should have been pretty obvious that the third flower was also needed. At least in my opinion. Of course you're free to think different, but you're pretty much wrong then. At least in this case. Plant the white seed? Yes we will. And these seeds, flowers will actually appear on the treetops, just like that. Now let's see what Rain got to say. This time a white flower bloomed. I'm sure there are other white flowers. Yeah, there should be. And if there is not, then I'll be damned. Is there one here? Yes, there is. Let's see what this one does. And it calls upon a hawk, which moves us to another location. With a boar. Well, that battle sure was boring. Now let's see, there's nothing else here that's wonderful, I guess. Feels kind of pointless to get here then. Oh well, these locations are just here to trick you anyway, so I guess that's alright. And of course this platform does not let me get away from it again. Definitely did not happen last time, did it? Oh well, let's head up here then. Let's see, there's a butterfly. So I'm pretty sure it's important. And off we go to this place where there is a box. Drop the wooden box, yes. And we can actually get to another place now, which is awesome. Exactly what we wanted, even though we have not visited that exact location yet. But let's fly away with Mr. Hawk over here. And jump off, if the games let us. There's a treasure chest which we've taken already. So... oh, wrong location. Thought there would be another flower there, but I guess not. Guess I was wrong about that as well. Oh well. It can't be right every time, I guess. Let's see... yeah. Now there's a white flower over there. And there was a blue flower over there. As you can see, there's a bird here. Really? Have we been up here yet? Yes, we have. Now, let me see here first. Oh yeah. The Ymir fruit. Let's go for the white flower first when I think about it. It's much easier. As it's right here after all. Now let's see what it takes us. It should take us to the other side of that boulder we just saw. You know, the one I used to crash into the first rock. The rock the first time, I mean. Now there is a boar running from the left for some reason, and boom! The rock is broken. And now it is awesome. So let's head back to our next destination, which is over the box. Also, this will probably be a long episode, since I would rather want to finish this dungeon than have to have it in 3 parts. Even though I had dungeons in the past that is 3 parts or more. But if I can avoid it, I'm happy. But anyway, the Ymir fruit is up in this tree, as you will see right away. And the boar runs into the tree. We all know this about now. And voila! Ymir fruit. Isn't that the Ymir fruit? That's just... we can't reach it. And there are dangerous looking fish in the water. Can we get those little fish to help us? Yes, Lord, we can actually. Now, let's see here. There is a butterfly here, which indicates that we want... actually, I want to fight this bird first, to have it out of the way. Okay then, now we don't have the bird to disturb us, which is awesome. Now, the reason to why the butterfly is here is because, as you remember, the boar runs away and the bug comes down. Now, this fish will be preoccupied by eating the bug in the water, which will make the little fish able to push the Ymir fruit without getting eaten. Because if we would have played this before distracting the big fish, the little fish would have been eaten by the big fish. Which, to me, is pretty obvious. To you, maybe so not. And if I repeat myself again, it's been for the 3rd or 4th time, so let's avoid that. However, the fish will wait right in front of you if he feels that he will be killed if you don't put down the fish bug, I mean. And I'm kinda losing track of what I'm trying to say. But as you can see, the fish just left the fruit in the middle of the water. Now the 3 bugs come in place. And if you remember Lloyd saying that the 3 bugs create a huge splash, and water ripples do what? They move stuff. Meaning the Ymir fruits have now been moved. Just what we wanted. So, that means it have appeared somewhere else. We haven't been up here or anything about it. Up here. So we'll go there soon as I've moved the fruit once more. Now, this dungeon isn't that hard, it's more tedious this way, that you have to transport the Ymir fruit and have to run around the entire dungeon a couple of times, finding the seeds and all. And that is basically why I wanted to avoid this dungeon. The next dungeon, however, is much more annoying. That fish. Yeah, that fish is not a good thing. Is it guarding its territory? But it's obviously oblivious when it's swimming. Lloyd, why are you squaring off against a fish? Shut up! I was just taking notice. Yes, he was. Now, we want to wait for this fish. Wait for him to swim. Now he's blocking the way. And let him move away. Let him wait a little. And now play music. Since he's away from his territory, the fish can pass through unavoided. I mean, the fish can move through undetected, is what I was trying to say. So, that leaves the fruit down at the beginning, actually. Which is, well, it works. It could be worse, it could be further away in another part of the dungeon after all. But now, as you can see, the Ymir fruit is moving there. And now, this blue flower here will actually come in place. So let's play it, and the last fish will put the Ymir fruit right here at this lily pad. And we can now get the Ymir fruit. That took forever. I actually agree with Lloyd on this. That took quite a long time. But we kinda need sections like this in games after all, to make them a little bit unsimilar. Puzzles are always nice for a change. Ymir fruit was found. Yeah, let's head back to the kid then. Did I get... nope. Resist ring was found. I hope that was the only treasure I had left, because otherwise I would have missed treasure chests in this dungeon as well. Ymir fruit. Ymir fruit, huh? I bet it tastes good. Do not have a taste on it, Lloyd. Then we gotta get a new one. Ah, no, Lloyd! You can't eat it! We have to give it to that child! That's great, Colette, tell him. Lloyd, how could you think of such a thing? I'm disappointed in you. Lloyd, that's just wrong. Okay. It was just a thought. Lloyd, it looks like they're treating you the way they treat me. I think we can be good friends. Ah! Don't drag me into your world! Ah, poor Lloyd. Poor Lloyd indeed. Be kinda sorry for Lloyd for that. Oh well. Oh, right. Off to the kid then. We'll do good to actually save so we don't have to redo this. Save that for later on. In case something is wrong with earlier episodes and all. Here you go. It's the Ymir fruit we promised. Take it to your mother. Thank you! They said humans are inconsiderate. But you guys are different. Thank you very much. Here, take this. Metal sphere was found. Ah, how nice of you. So, in the next episode, we'll check out Heimdall. So this has been LPGrodus, and I hope to see you next time. See ya!